quick correction. The movie Triple R is actually Tollywood, not Bollywood. And then the other thing is that Roshan has specifically been keeping up with me for 5 years, and he says that he is a poet and a writer and a civil engineer.
Cracked again, now I don't know where I'm going or where I've been. You were gonna be the guy who saved the girl, but it's been a while and it's only unfurled.
Welcome back. My name is Roshan and you are watching the Roshan Talk Show. As you know, we have a guest from the India, but we have a guest from over the seas, just like America. And she is very talented, like a gorgeous, glorious and melody voice with effective and natural acting. She is actor, she make comedy videos, she is a singer and she is a dancer. And she think about that thing which think don't want anything. It means none of the person are thinking the normal ways, but they think over the seas areas. Just like I think what is special, what is secret, what should be revealed and what should be find. It's a deep knowledge. So her name is Melanie Lake or Waffle Cheek. She is very talented and I was met 5 years ago. Since 2020 when corona comes, every person was working on creativity and she met me on Rizal app. Just Rizal app, just like a TikTok app, American TikTok app. So let's get something special about the waffle. Let's check out.
Hey everyone, so Roshan he's followed me ever since I was on the Rizzle app, which if you're not familiar with it, was kind of like TikTok, but not as popular at all. And then the app just kind of basically, like, they sold it off for AI purposes. But anyway, Roshan has kept up with me since then, and he has been very persistent in asking me to be on his show. And it paid off. So I have agreed to do his show.
So Melanie, first of all, I would like to ask you your small introduction to my viewers. Welcome, Melanie.
I'm Melanie Lek, and I am I guess, multifaceted. Does that sound too, like, showy? I'm a creator in a few different disciplines. So I make music as Melanie Penelope, which I put that up there so you'll see my name, because I forgot that I do other stuff and I put but whatever. And I also do comedy videos and stuff like that as Waffle Chick. Then what else do? I also act, and those are the main things. I do some videography and photography that's more serious for work. So actually, yeah, if you need some of that, you can reach out to me for that. But yeah, that's what I do. I do a whole bunch of random stuff. I had an Indian friend in high school, and I went to her Arandatram, and there was some very fancy dancing and costumes for it.
So very interesting answer. I listened by you. One thing, since 5 years ago, you are and we are following each other. So what do you feel about me? Because there is long 5 year ago friendship. We are going to be done. So what you are feeling that Indian people, what feel about the American people? Reply, please.
So Roshan, he's probably been my most dedicated listener / follower. because he followed me off the Rizzle app and he's always supportive of my stories and my songs and my comedy videos and whatnot. And he has this show, which you may be watching right now. And I don't speak the language of the show, so I don't 100% know what's happening in it. But I believe that it follows a similar format, asking these questions to people.
So thank you so much. You have an awesome feeling for me, just like a more important friendship as you shows me, because it's a very honor. Last question I would ask you to you. You are singer, and one song which is your most favorite song, which is recently launched, Faithful Fair Tales, Earth. I don't want to live in the earth as you feeling. So it's a request. It's a humble request to our behalf of our guest and also me. So
So I will go ahead and do that. I will perform one of my original songs now that I put out as Melanie Penelope. So this is a song I wrote called I Don't Live on Earth. I wrote it because I've written a lot of depressing songs and I wanted to write something that lifts you up from the gallows. I don't live on Earth, shapeshift in the sky. Gotta shoot me down, but nobody will tell me why. I set on rebirth, my veins all run dry. I never really was that afraid to die. I'm not made of wire, no, I'm not a machine. I'm sick and tired of living life on a screen. Call off all the search, don't wanna be found. If all you'll do is drag me back to the ground. I like the view up here, left all my bags back home. The chains of my heart and of my mobile phone take a bite of the Milky Way with a side of Saturn rings. Scatter stars to shape constellations of shiny seas. What if I was born to wield a sword to make things new? Somewhere far away from you. I don't live on Earth, shapeshift in the sky. Gotta shoot me down, but nobody will tell me why. Call off all the search, don't wanna be found. What I seek's in stars, it's not on the ground. I've got this energy, some days my whole body screams, aching to unlock ancient answers and mysteries. Another round round the sun, throwing arrows with Orion. Return to shore or stay my course. What if I was born for something more? A space rock waiting with my sword. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. I don't live on Earth, shapeshift in the sky. Gotta shoot me down, but nobody will tell me why. Call off all the search, I cannot be found. I was made for stars, not for the ground. I was made for something more. I was made for something more. I was made for something more. I was made for something more.
my gosh, it's a great feelings and great song and a great music and great things.
And that's everything that I have for you today. So thank you, Roshan, for inviting me to be on your show and giving me some of these were very interesting questions. They got me thinking and they were fun to answer. So appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And if anybody new is watching and they liked the song, you can find me on all streaming platforms, which is Spotify, Apple Music, what else exists? The other ones, YouTube is my favorite. And you just look up Melanie Penelope and you'll find me. If you want to listen or check out my comedy videos, search Waffle Chick and look for the person who looks like me in the thumbnail. And that will be me. So yes, thank you. I hope you all have a great night or day if you're watching during the daytime. And that's about it. That's all, folks. Thanks. Quick correction. The movie Triple R is actually Tollywood, not Bollywood. And then the other thing is that Roshan has specifically been keeping up with me for 5 years. And he says that he is a poet and a writer and a civil engineer.